at Wilson, and here's the kickoff. And Aaron Hubbert circles the right side, 30, 40, midfield, down the far sideline. Neil, I don't think anybody will get him, and he will not. Aaron Hubbert will run it 89 yards for a touchdown.
Looked like that last man, BJ, was going to cut him off, but Aaron just turned a little more steam on and outrun him.
Well, I'm real proud for the young man. He's one of the guys that's played, I thought, really well this year for the Red Devils from the get-go. So 89 yards, it's 7-6 ball game. Back at Rogers as the Pirates with a 13-0 lead will kick off here in the first quarter, 6:38 to go. Here's Fossett from the 6, upstream 10, 15-20, got a little seam, and he's into the open. See if he can dink by somebody, 50, 45-40, 35-30. The freshman shows some speed, and he is going to go for a touchdown. A 95-yard touchdown if he didn't step out of bounds.
Don't think he did, Benny.
He did not. We'll give him credit for 94 yards. A 94-yard touchdown as the freshman legs it out down the near sideline and showed some real speed right down in front of the Rogers bench, Dave.
Well, Benny, he brought it right up the middle after he made the catch. He had a good bit of a 10-yard, 15-yard running start. He just ran through the Rogers defenders and then cut to the left, and then it was a foot race, which he won for 94 yards.
We're back at Red Devil Stadium. The Tigers kick it off. Jacob Orr will take it at 15, come near side to the 20. Stutter step a guy. What a block.
He's gone.
Orr.
He's gone.
Coming down the near side. Still kicking. Here's Orr, 10, 5, touchdown, Jacob Orr. What are we going to give him, guys? 95 yards?
95.
Yes, sir. What a block by Montel McDaniel. He deep-cleated somebody back on the 30-yard line.
Telling you that. Well, that's the way, as I alluded to, when you take those kickoffs and you lower your head and you just run full speed and instead of dancing around, and you got some good blocks there. And big play for the Devils.
Good news is there's no flags on the play.
Sideline warning.
We'll take a sideline warning. Well, I'm sure what happened on those sideline warnings is the coaches were probably out on the field. And what I've seen happen more than once is the coaches come out on the field trailing the players. Usually the referee bumps into them. It's trying to catch up with the play.
Yep.
And that's going to automatically be a flag and a sideline warning.
Great kick return by Mr. Jacob Orr. That's one of those bright spots, Jackie, you talking about in the second half. Good to see that.
Here we go. West Point to kick off. The Red Devils with Cameron Carpenter deep in the middle. There's a low line drive that will skip and be taken by Carpenter and up back. And here comes to the near side, going down the sideline. He's got a lot of speed. He's in the wide open. I don't think anybody going to catch him. Cameron Carpenter's going to run it 90 yards for a touchdown on the first play of the ball game.
Now that's the way you start a playoff game right there. And Benny had one man to beat, he beat him. You know, they kicked it kind of to their right side. I don't think they meant to, and I was afraid he had to take it on a short hop off that wet field. Did a great job of getting it in his hands. Made the first man miss, and the only person that had a chance from there was the kicker, and that was a mismatch from the start.
As we come back to play, here's the kickoff by Jasper, and Kaden Edwards got behind 2 or 3 blockers and will run it 70 yards for a touchdown.
Right down the Red Devil sideline, and he just kind of had in there behind them, and they couldn't find him. And
couple of good blocks too, Jack.
And look, and then he outran the last 3 or 4.
So, my goodness, Kaden Edwards with 70 yards.
We'll join the Tiger Tailgate Show at 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon. Hear it all right here on 97.9. Benny?
Sleep in the morning, huh?
How about that? You betcha.
Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. What about Saturday?
Yeah, what about Saturday? That too, 2 in a row. How about that?
Here's a kick. It'll skip one time. Red Devils will pick it up 20, 25, running to the right side, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, down the far sideline. I believe it's going to go all the way. Is that Owens?
It might be.
I think
Yeah, it is.
Micah Owens. That's who it is.
Sure is. And we've seen Micah all year on those kickoffs. He's got some speed.
78 yards as he takes it to distance, and I think he felt like it about the 35-yard line, Jackie. He had the chance to go all the way, and so he steps in the end zone 78 yards later.
Yeah, he had one man to beat and got a good block out there and cruised on in fairly easily, me.
So that comes with 7:42. It didn't take long for that run down the far sideline. All that on the far side, and the Red Devil in front of the Red Devil bench. The class of 1976.
Yes.
Here at homecoming, they were tailgating out front when we got here this afternoon.
That was a good-looking bunch.
Yeah.
As we came in. I got a personal interest in the
Personal
class.
interest in there.
Oh, man.
Absolutely.
Here's a kickoff. Love.
Deep.
Lady will kick it deep to Alan Johnson. He'll come right to the middle of the field, 25, 30 with a little head fake, 35, 40, breaks outside. There's a foot race to the far side of the field. 20, 10, 5. Alan Johnson will run it 90 yards on the opening kickoff for a touchdown.
Touchdown. And Benny, I'm telling you, we got to throw it out right here to number 40 right there, and we're going to make sure we get that right. That's Mr. Knight.
Yep.
And he had there was a lot of good blocks, but he had the key block that's from Mr. Alan Johnson.
Yeah, Alan Johnson made a good cut back to the middle of the field about the 40, and I think that's when the block came that sprung him open. So the Red Devils in the opening kickoff will take a 6-0 lead. Here's the kick straight away. McGregory under it at the 15-20. Up near side 25-30, 35-40. They'll not catch him, I don't think. 40, 30, 20, 10. Ryder McGregory, 85 yards, touchdown ride.
No flag anywhere, folks, at home, so relax.
Well, how about that?
Mike, Benny, you said the third game of the year, you said he will break one before this year is over. And we agreed with you.
Well, you're not going to catch Ryder McGregory. If he gets a step, he's gone. And just like that, with 11:47 to go in the first quarter, the Red Devils go on the board 6-0 over the West Point Warriors. And here's
Benny,
Eric Gordon in to attempt the point after.
I think Brian, his dad, played a lot of ball with your son, Hunter,
Yes, he did.
and his daddy could fly, too. He outrun a couple of phone calls when he was 12 years old.
That's fast. That's really fast.
I had to quote my daddy at least one time. That's in honor of Billy Dutton and Neil Norwood.
There you go.
Of course.
Who ain't? Who had to get one for himself.
That's right.
Here's the kick.
You got that in this year, didn't you?
I prayed it did. There goes Wyatt. Dutton running down the far side on the kickoff. I don't think they'll catch him.
Don't quit,
They
Wyatt.
will not catch him.
No, sir.
That's going to be about a 72 or 73-yard touchdown by Wyatt Dutton.
No laundry on the field.
He took one step and got one step ahead at about the Fairview 45-yard line and never looked back. And Dutton will race. We'll give him credit, 74 yards for a touchdown, and the Red Devils back on the board again.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. If Rod, I know Roger's probably here, but if he's at home, I'm going to tell him his grandson looked like a sea biscuit. Wide open. You know, that's is that not 2 kick returns Wyatt's had this year?
That's right. That's correct.
Had one against Danville, if I remember right, to start the year.
Willis' kick. There it goes. Right. 45, 40, 35, 30. Dutton's going to go all the way. He's got it. Right at 70 yards for a Red Devil touchdown. Where's the flags? Flags? I don't see any.
The only thing picked up was a tee that Wilson used to kick off. Benny, did I just see what I thought I saw?
Well, he's run 160 yards, 61 yards, and now he's run 170.
You want the truth? That's his third kick return touchdown of the year.
That's right.
And he's not even a deep man back. He's more of an up back. Wow.
Talking about Red Devil Stadium, 14-0 East Limestone. If you're just joining us, and know that score is correct. Let's see if they pull the same stunt they tried again. They got everybody on each side of the ball. Here's a kicker moving on the ball. This time he'll kick it deep. It's going to be Kaden Ware from the 10, 15, 20, up to the middle of the field, 25, 30, 35, 40. Got one man to beat, and he's going to go all the way. Kaden Ware, no flags. I don't see one. That's going to be 90 yards, and the Red Devils on the board.
You know, Benny, when Kaden
big play right there, man.
Made the first cut, one good block, one good cut, and no penalty flag. Kaden Ware showing a burst.
Yeah, when he and the kicker one-on-one, I knew who was going to win that race.
Yeah, I'm afraid that kicker kind of looked like some other folks I've seen.
So big play here in the ball game early for the Red Devils, 90 yards on that one, and the Red Devils right back in it. What's the officials talking about? They're all huddled down to our left.
You know, there's timely touchdowns, and then there's timely touchdowns. That was a timely
That was one
touchdown.
of them, yeah.
That was one of them right there.
Welcome back to corner after the Yellow Jackets have taken their first lead in the ball game. They lead at 21-14 with 7:23 to go in the third quarter. Here's Turner to kick it off.
Kick
it straight. There's McGregory, 10, 15, 20,
there's a little
25, 30.
There's a crease. Got a crease. Turn him loose this thing.
It could go. Father McGregory.
Yes, sir.
96 yards for a touchdown. Is that an answer, or is that an answer?
That is an answer from the all-time kick return yardage leader for Lawrence County High School. He set his record back about the 7th game of the season. Went well over 800 yards. He passed people like Frank Taylor, Billy Stover, Jacob Orr. Remember those guys? Well, Ryder McGregory is ahead of them all time because he's number 1 in kick returning yardage.
You know, sooner or later, opposing coaches have to look at the film and know that Trip Engel or Ryder McGregory, you kick it to them enough, they're going to run one back.
You pay the price